Hey guys, welcome back. So as you might have heard me talking about this in the previous video, I was talking about kind of adding a grill into the headlight and changing the halogen to an LED bulb, and that's what I have right now. So this is what I bought from Amazon. Good reviews, not very expensive. I'm gonna try this again. As I said, I want to keep the retro looking look, the classic look on the bobber, so I don't want to change that whole headlight, basically the whole assembly or housing, to an LED light. There is no need for that. I'm just gonna update or upgrade this bulb right here. This is H4, yep, and that bulb actually is just gonna make sure I have enough brightness. And also, while I do that, I will be adding this headlight grill that I like very much. I picked it up from eBay. Probably gonna give it like this vertical. Yeah, I picked it up from eBay. I paid about 45 buck. These guys are the sellers. I think they are a UK based company. Yep. And a lot of people have used it. This is perfect fit. It just kind of goes in when you take this thing off, and it's very easy to take this one off here. Just about 6 total number of bolts, 1, 2 and 3. Let me show this, 3, and then the 3 on the other side. This thing comes off, then you take this out here, and this actually sits right in between that glass reflector, the glass basically, and this edge of this housing. So this is gonna be fitting really nice. I'll show you the before and after video, but that is really the idea. Get this halogen replaced with LED, put this one on, and get some more brightness into it, and a little more character or look. I want to do that. And this was another reason. So when you put the LED lights, they are really thick, and it might get a little difficult for you to kind of set this between the light and the housing edge, basically the end. So this will be a good fit, keeping this reflector, that housing. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this. I'll be back. I'll show you guys how it turned out. Once again, this is how it looks now. Let me actually turn on, show you guys how bright this is. Again, this is daytime, so this is, might not be able to show the exact difference in the light, but I'll see if we can still make out the LED versus the halogen. Other than that, I think I just still want to show you guys how this looks. Thanks. I'll be back. All right, so yeah, I did take the screw out. Now this is gonna come out. I put some protection here for the fender just in case. Let me take this one out. Yeah, that's pretty simple. So I'm gonna put that aside, and I think there is one more. Yeah, so right here and on the other side too, we've got 2 more screws to go ahead and open up this one here. When we do that, this thing will come out, and then we replace the light. I'll be back. All right, so I did take it out. So these were the 2 screws kind of on those 2 areas. Then this is the H4 plug basically that was in this halogen bulb here. Now my next task is to make sure this goes under that rubber and then basically sits here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you guys how that looks. So what I'm realizing here, this particular cable that goes into the daytime running light, it's kind of built pretty much like there is no disconnect there. So I'm gonna take this cable here, and looks like there are some connectors. So I'm gonna disconnect from here, take this whole housing away, install the light, the new LED bulb, and the grill. We will have to take these springs out and put that grill and then put it back in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So yeah, you'll have to take this from this connectors, and then you'll be able to completely move this away from the bike. All right, so this is all disconnected. So taking these springs out, this is the bulb. I'm gonna just take this one out, and then we are going to put this in the same way that it was. So basically what I did, I made a note that this was facing this way. Yep, so this fits perfect. I'm gonna take this go down, you push this one here, and you push this one here. That's it. The rubber goes back and will seal. But before that, I need to take these ones out and put that grill, as I said, right between basically this bezel or housing and this reflector. So let me go ahead and do that. Alright, so the springs are out, if you can see. I'm gonna take this one out. Now one thing, when you're putting it back, always make sure you align this dot here. So this basically tells you this is the bottom and this one is top, so just remember that. Let me go ahead and put the grill. Alright, so this is pretty much how it's gonna look. I'm yet to put the spring on into it. Looks like it's gonna take some work for me to adjust and make sure it's aligned properly. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I will be back. Thanks.